Whether you're trying to figure yourself out or trying to pinpoint personality traits of people you meet, revealing personalities can sometimes be a daunting and confusing task. Our personalities are not set in stone. In fact, they are just an accumulation of habits that we've practiced for long enough to adopt as our own. So, what exactly are these habits and how do they reveal your personality? Welcome back, Psychos. Today we'll be talking about 10 simple habits that reveal your personality. Don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel as well as click the notification bell so that you never miss a video. Habit 1. The use of tanning beds. Since the research came out a few decades ago that tanning beds were, well, dangerous, you would think that this habit has become rare. Well, that's not the case, and if you're one of those people who still feel the need to use a tanning bed, it can say a lot about your personality. Firstly, the need to tan under artificial light all year round can indicate that you actually have other addictions and are more prone to addictive behaviours. In fact, scientists have studied this connection and have found that people who use tanning beds regularly are 6 times more likely to become alcoholics or have substance abuse problems. Secondly, the need to be artificially tanned can reveal personality traits of being high maintenance due to low self-esteem. People who use tanning beds regularly would have a mental withdrawal to the process and the tanned skin as it fades away, if they were to stop, that is. Habit 2. The way you hang the toilet paper. We know it sounds funny. In fact, when's the last time you cautiously changed the toilet paper roll to go over or under? Well, next time you change the roll, try to be cautious of which way you hang it, because it can reveal aspects of your personality you never knew you had. The debate on which way toilet paper should be hung has been ongoing since the beginning of time. In the end, there is no right way, only your way. A study conducted of over 2,000 people and their preferences on how to hang toilet paper revealed that overhangers are considered more dominant people, while underhangers come out as more submissive. It sounds completely taboo, however, the subconscious mind reveals a lot about our personalities through simple everyday decisions like this. So ask yourself, are you an overhanger or an underhanger? Comment your hanging preferences below. No pun intended. Habit 3. How you shop. Shopping can reveal a lot about a person. Do you dread going to the mall, or is it your every weekend mental escape? Do you shop for a bargain, or do you buy things right off the bat? Are you over frugal with your money, or do you wait for your paycheck to splurge on all those new shoes you've been eyeing all week? These are simple habits that can say a lot about us as people. More specifically, shopping habits can reveal a person's attention to detail and the importance they place on materialistic things. It really all comes down to there being 2 types of shoppers. First, we have our bargain hunting, mall dredging, money savers that see shopping as a challenge to face. And then we have the second type of shopper, the mall addict, impulse buyer that can't wait for the weekend to roll around and blow their paycheck. The frugal shopper is known to have more attention to detail, while being more analytical about life decisions. Meanwhile, the impulse buyer is less detail-oriented and tends to just go with the flow of how they're feeling and what they want. Are you shopper 1 or shopper 2? Knowing this can give you a little more insight into how you make overall life decisions. Habit 4. Your eating habits. It goes without saying that healthy eaters are considered to be more cautious about what they put in their body and the purchase power of what they spend their money on. Meanwhile, unhealthy eaters tend to put their health on the back burner because their busy lives or lack of education. Healthy eaters are known to have more willpower and tend to be better planners, while unhealthy eaters tend to be okay with the go lifestyle, not thinking twice about spending their money on overpriced fast food. These eating habits aren't only about what you eat, but also how you eat. Studies have shown that slow eaters generally like to be in control and tend to know how to appreciate the little things in life. While on the flip side, fast eaters are mostly known to be ambitious and impatient, always eager to get onto the next task of their day. Habit 5. The types of shoes you wear. How we present ourselves on the outside through our clothing style is just an extension of how we feel inside. So, it's no surprise the type of shoes we wear have something to say about our personalities. Women, do you tend to go for your highest heel or tall black lifted boot when you go out? Or do you tend to opt for comfort with a nice slip-on flat or sandal? Well, it turns out that people who choose heels as their go-to for going out tend to take control of situations and like to be a superior. Meanwhile, those who opt for the comfort option tend to have more generosity to other people while having a keen sense of focus and modesty. The same goes for you men. Do you tend to wear your runners to almost every life event, including your gym session? Or do you own a few pair of shoes, allowing you to make appropriate shoe choices? If runners are your go-to, it can symbolize you're laid back and assertive. Meanwhile, if you leave the runners for the gym and shine up the loafers for a night out, you probably see yourself as confident and superior. Habit 6. Your handshake. Oftentimes when meeting a new person, a handshake can be the first and last impression we leave with someone. It doesn't take a genius to figure this one out. A handshake is much more than just an obligated gesture. In fact, it can reveal a person's sense of confidence, control, fear, intention, intimidation, and respect. A shaky or sweaty handshake automatically sends the message that the person is overly nervous and hesitant. Meanwhile, a firm handshake with no hesitation can show confidence and genuine excitement. In fact, according to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, handshakes are the main contributor to leaving strong impressions on people. According to their study, a firm handshake is associated with confidence and extroverted nature. Meanwhile, a looser grip or hesitation can project introvertedness and lack of confidence. Habit 7. How you write your emails. If you work an office job, you can relate to this one. With the entire world slowly becoming more and more digital, oftentimes the only interaction we have with people, especially in business, would be through email. This means any impression we leave on our digital acquaintances are all wrapped up in these quick emails you send back and forth. Now, there are so many different styles of email that can reveal a person's personality trait. A couple of examples would be the animated emailer. Will take the extra few minutes to add amplified optimism with exclamation points and even an emoji here and there. These people are considered to be optimistic by nature, light and spontaneous. Or the to-the-point emailer, who tends to not beat around the bush in order to not waste anyone's time. You know the ones. They don't bother adding a greeting or a proper punctuation. In fact, they may overuse abbreviations and are known to miss important details. This shows a person's quick energy and a fast-paced mind. Habit 8. Your inbox. Speaking about emails, how do you manage your inbox? Are you someone who has thousands of unchecked emails because you only open the ones that are crucial to you? Or are you a little more anal when it comes to emails coming in, to the point where if you have that red bubble hovering over your computer mail icon, you begin to get antsy? Well, there are two stereotypical ways of how people tend to keep their inboxes. Firstly, we have the people who tend to leave unimportant emails unread and undeleted because both reading and deleting them seems to be time-consuming, showing intelligence and productivity, using their time more efficiently for other more important tasks. And secondly, we have the more anal people who never ignore new emails. They even have the itch to either sort, delete or respond all emails as soon as they can because of their sense of control, sometimes to the point of being counterintuitive. Who knew inboxes were an extension of our thinking parameters? Habit 9. Your cell phone addiction level. How often do you find yourself staring at that rectangle screen we carry around with us everywhere we go? And if you're not mindlessly scrolling or staring, how often do you get the itch to check your phone? Once every few hours? Once every 5 minutes? Well, your sense of reliance on your little pocket computer can reveal a lot about your emotional stability. People who are overly consumed and constantly checking their phones are considered to be agitated at real-life interruption, leading them to become snappy or tuned-out people. Meanwhile, people who don't see the importance of checking their phone as often are usually a little more down-to-earth and less materialistic. People who are more prone to phone addiction are also considered to be more extroverted, while people who aren't as phone addicted tend to have a more introverted personality. Habit 10. The type of handbag you carry. Okay, so this last one is mostly for the ladies, but men can pick up a thing or two from this one when trying to read a woman. The type of bag you carry around with you day to day goes back to the point of style being an extension of your personality. If you tend to go for smaller, modest handbags or clutches, it can show that you are more secure, only requiring the essentials. Meanwhile, you don't require outer security that comes from carrying around extra stuff all the time, while larger bags or totes can show a person's internal lack of security, resulting in compensating with filling your bag with the just-in-case items to carry around with you at all times. Mary Poppins must have been one hell of an insecure woman. Well, psychos, that wraps up today's video. So, do you have any of these habits? Let us know in the comments below. Also, make sure to leave us a like, share this video with your friends, and also subscribe to our channel for more psycho videos. We hope you learned something, and we'll see you in the next video.